in this
Special
building.
delivery.
Look who is
Fresh
here
in
right
the morning.
now.
Hi.
Jalissa Lynn, Playboy Playmate. Jill,
Fresh out of bed, curly hair, all natural.
your freaking body. My
Girl,
God.
that filled in for me the first date when I was gone last
Oh
week.
my, Jill, you look. You would give me a hard on at freaking 5:30 in the morning. My goodness.
I woke up and I was like,
Shoot.
I woke up and I was like, it's.
This
7
girl
o'clock.
is from sit your
I didn't know I was gonna sit down.
Playboy Playmate Jalissa Lynn filled in for Roxy. Is there any intimidation right here between you two? Get on that mic.
No, I actually was like, I hit her up. I said, oh my God, thank you so much, girl, for filling in. I need that bathing suit you were rocking.
Hold on. Get that mic down to your. This is radio, babe. We're live.
Okay.
And I was like,
So
it's all about supporting each other, man. There's
Exactly.
And she just brought you a bathing suit from her amazing line.
Yes.
Well, how do you pronounce your line?
Today.
Jade.
Yeah.
Shop Jade.
Yes, because I saw her rocking it and I was like, girl, I need that. I might be going to Mexico for my birthday, and she came through.
I was like, let me know when you're back. I got you.
I mean, she can rock. Jalissa Lynn, Playboy Playmate, can rock some Mexican sarape and make it freaking. She can rock a freaking Mexican cobija that you get at the border right there at TJ, and that shit would rock. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Silly.
Hey Jill, really
Yeah.
quick.
Really quick.
Shop Jade.
Yes.
Shop Jade.
And it's gonna match her nails so perfectly.
Let's see.
I'm
Take it
so
off. I wanna see
excited.
it.
Oh my god.
You're bringing it while we're live on air.
Yes.
I want to definitely
I'm
take
so
a picture of
excited
this.
right now.
I'm going to definitely tag you, girl, on Instagram so people could see and support your bathing suit line.
Yeah.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Listen to me, ladies, please.
Check this out.
Quiet,
Look how
quiet,
big this is.
quiet. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the luckiest man in radio of them all?
Yeah.
You are, David. Tattoo.
Tell me how fly I'm
Let me see. Put it on. Try that shit on. Come on, Roxy. Yo, Shop Jade, my girl, Playboy Playmate, Jalissa Lynn, who did a fantastic job filling in for you, Roxy.
Thank you, Jalissa, for real. I was like,
Jalissa, you smell like marijuana.
I mean, I woke up and like brushed my teeth.
And you
I
smoked?
smoked.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. Well, it was
You smell
7:40,
great.
so I was like, okay, I have 20 minutes. I was like, I'm just gonna smoke this little joint, run out.
Very good.
And I live really close, so.
Nice. Roxy, do you like that thing?
I love it.
She's gonna look amazing.
I love it. I just told her, girl, give me a medium or a large because I'm thick.
Yeah, no, and it runs a little small, but it fits perfectly. It'll
Nice.
be perfect.
Oh, your boobs are
Yes.
they're gonna come out nice on that. Right
I just
there.
sold a medium yesterday, so
Nice.
we're running out of sizes, ladies. Get
There
them
it is.
now.
Wait till you see those pictures from Mexico if I go, which I think I am.
No, I can't wait. Just get one for me. Have somebody put it in portrait mode and get.
Hey, Jalissa Lynn, I need your help, babe.
Yeah.
I need your help. You're my very good friend. We've known each other for many years.
Yes.
So I need some help with your 300 and million followers that you
Okay.
have on your freaking Instagram.
Yeah, what do you want
I
me
need
to do?
YouTube
Yeah.
subscribers.
Okay.
And the reason why it's not that I don't care about it. I don't
No.
care about YouTube subscribers. I don't care about this shit.
Right.
But I need them right now, because I'm in a very serious situation where if we get 1,000 subscribers, we
Okay.
promise. Roxy and I have made this agreement. We had a pact. She was down with it. And I can't believe she said yes to this. I'm a freaking very lucky man.
Yes.
But if we hit 1,000 subscribers, that we would do within 24 hours after hitting the YouTube subscribers, that I would suck on Roxy's toes for a full song of her choice.
That's.
Tell me that. I mean, getting a video.
Listen, you guys subscribe because I want to see this.
Right?
I'm gonna be here with Tattoo's crew.
Yeah. So
Even Fluffy was like, I want to see.
I want to see this. He's like, as soon as you hit him, let me know, because it's going to be within 24 hours. And but I want to do the whole shebang. Here's the thing, Jalissa. We don't know if we should do it in the studio. We don't know if we should do it. I personally would like to be in a very private location. It doesn't have to be a hotel. I didn't mean it like that, Roxy. I just thought it could be more comfortable for you. I said a hotel or my home.
No, you should put it right up on the desk. Keep
right
in the
here.
studio.
I'm thinking of the studio. Why not?
She could just reach right across.
Well, here's why.
Go
Because I feel like doing it here is not going to get you as aroused or erotic.
Why do you want to get me aroused? Imagine I climax because of this. Because I like it so. Oh my gosh.
That's funny. Nice to meet you.
It really
The
means a lot.
13th will be a month, and we're on the 11th.
Yes, that's why I said just in a couple of days we're going to be going on 1 month, and I just wanted to say thank you, and I wanted to give you more and show you and tell you that we're growing together. A month ago when we started, almost going to be a month, I did not have this position. I did not have this gig as far as being the host of the all-new show called All About Big 3. And, you know, I just want to share these accomplishments with you tuned in, because it inspired me. It made me. It's what got me motivated. And look, if I didn't start this radio show, who knows what wouldn't have come to me. So it's just great things keep coming, and I promise you, and I keep promising you, we are going to be doing some amazing giveaways, from tickets to the Big 3, tickets to Dodger games, tickets to great events. WWE's coming in less than 2 weeks. I'm going to have tickets for WWE. I just want everyone to know. I want you to know especially that we're thankful, man. We're very, very thankful.
And the 13th, we're going to be celebrating that in studio with Felipe Esparza on the show. Another comedian.
Awesome.
He'll be on the show with us, hanging out at 8 o'clock on Thursday.
And it can't be any better than to celebrate that first month with someone that got love, that's funny, that
hilarious.
Probably going to make us, you know, laugh inside the studio, and that's awesome, man.
He's like, "What up, fool?"
Yeah, what up,
He has
fool?
like that really unique. You know, he won money off of that show that he was on. He was on
Last Comic Standing.
Yeah, he won. I want to say he won like $250,000, and he was saying that like half of that went to back child support. He has a funny story about that. So yeah, tune in on Thursday. He'll be in the house with us. Super excited about that.
Thanks. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Yeah, so it's just weird. It's awesome. Just want to share that with you since we're on Ice Cube Station. This is Ice Cube Station, man.
Yeah, and you know, it's so funny because a lot of times I think as people, we hesitate to do things. It's like, should I not? Should I move forward? Should I not? And a lot of times when you just take that leap of faith, you know, so many other things start coming your way when you're like, damn, you know what? Jump, the net will appear. Right. Have you ever heard that saying?
Yes, yes.
Jump, and that's what we did with the show, and it's like you got that opportunity, and it's just like pure blessing. So if you're out there being hesitant about something, just do it.
Just do it, man.
So just go to Mexico, Roxy. Just go, bro. I'm having this conversation with myself.
And I will bring that back up really quick. Is I was still hesitant until Roxy, you told me, dude, you better pick this freaking date, and that's it. Like, you know, and
either we're in or we're out.
And that's exactly the way it went down. So those people that there's people that don't understand that we were literally on a phone conversation, and I can hear Roxy's raw emotion, and she was very with it or done with it. I felt like you were with it or not with it. And it was like, dude, you need to tell me if we're gonna do this or not. And if you are, that's the date. You better stick with it. Or dude, or fool. You were like, or fool. Like, come on, dude. And I was like, dude, I can't. We gotta do it, and we did. And look at us.
See, who your mama? Who your mama? Say my name, Tat.
All right.
Say my name.
I'll say your name when I'm sucking those freaking toes.
Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
All right, guys. 23 minutes after the hour. This is Big 3 Radio. Tattandthecrew coming up in 7 minutes. Roxy's a hot topic. It's her world. It's her time. You can call her 323-230-4445. Haven't you ever wanted to go one-on-one with this hot chick? Haven't you ever just wanted to talk to her live and direct? Well, you can. It's Roxy's world, and it's her hot topic. What you got coming up, Rox?
So over the weekend, Kylie Jenner, Jordan Woods, and Tristan Thompson were all seen at the same club. And they were there celebrating a good friend's birthday.
See, something tells me their whole shtick was set up. Something tells me this Kardashian family does everything set. They plan it. They know what they're doing. They execute it. They nail it. And then nobody... It's just weird. You know, because I read that story too. They're all in this club together. How are you guys all in the club together?
Well, the funny part is Kylie was actually like in the top VIP section. This is what the story is saying, allegedly, right? And so she was up partying in the VIP section. She looked down. She sees Jordan Woods. She goes down, says hello. You know, she's the only one from the Kardashian Jenner family that did not stop following her on Instagram. Like Khloe stopped following Jordan, Kim, all the sisters stopped following her, but Kylie, because they were best friends. And so she went down there, she said hello, they ended up hanging out. Supposedly Tristan was like just there on his own. What a coincidence though, right? That they're all there together. But the truth is that could be set up But in life, sometimes what happens is you do have friends that do you dirty.
Yeah.
You do have friends that throw you under the bus. You do have friends that like
cheat with your husband or your boyfriend.
Yes.
They go and screw them. You know, someone that you care for. Usually, that's a big problem. Sometimes a friend will screw your boyfriend, or or boyfriend screws your friend. That sucks.
Yeah. So the question of the hot topic is: have you ever had a friend do you dirty? Have you ever had a friend do you dirty, and did you make up with that friend?
Oh,
right?
Very good.
Yeah, so that is
very relevant right now.
Very relevant. It could be a show with them, but in real life, I mean, I like that girl that called us one time saying that her husband screwed the mom.
Oh.
That's real life stuff.
Yes.
Is this really happening out there? Yes, it is. So give us a call, 323-230-4445. Have you ever fell off with a friend and then y'all became friends again, or not? Maybe you just stayed like that and enemies, maybe.
All right, it's Roxy's World. It's her hot topic. You can go one-on-one with her. You can hit her up on her Instagram at Roxy's World. Send her a message, DM her, because a lot of people that are tuned in, we gotta remember one thing: they're listening to us on their phones, so it's very hard to call in sometimes when you're listening to us on your phone device. So we understand it. If anything, put it on your iPad, put it on your computer, and call us 323-230-4445 right after this record.
Tristan Thompson were spotted over the weekend at a club, and they seemed to be getting along perfectly well. They were spotted partying in the VIP section, and everyone's just like, so are they back on speaking terms? Are Kylie and Jordan back on speaking terms? So I said, this is a really relevant topic because a lot of times you do have a fallout with friends. Yeah. I remember when I was growing up, because of this girl, I never have referred to another girl as my best friend. Not because I'm salty, but just I was like, if you're my homegirl, you're just gonna know you're my homegirl. I don't have to give you that title. If you're my bestie, if you're like that girl that knows all my secrets, that's just who you are. Why do I gotta title it like, oh, my best friend? I know a lot of girls that are just like, I have to have like that best friend title. Girl.
So you don't have a best friend, Roxy.
I do. But I don't
But you don't title them like that.
No, but her and I know what time it is.
Yeah.
We're not like...
It's not the homie.
Well, he's my best guy friend.
Oh, okay.
But my other best girlfriend is Vanessa. That's my best.
Oh.
Right? And she happens to be a lesbian, and he happens to be gay.
Hey.
So, but whatever.
But
she gets me because she's older. She's a chemistry professor. Like, she has her career. Like, she's smart. Like, she reads a lot.
Have you and Vanessa ever had an argument?
Yes.
You have?
We have.
Did you guys almost fall out over it?
No. We maybe not talked for like a day, and then the next day I'm like, hey, what's going on? But when I was growing up, there was this one girl that was my friend from 1 to 18. And my parents separated. We happened to go live with her family, because, when there's a divorce, things get dirty.
Yeah.
And so I have, we were out there getting crazy and partying and, doing our thing. And she tried to rat me out to my dad about something that she discovered because I like to write in my journal. I'm like a big journaling girl. Like, I pour my heart into my journal, my feelings. And she turned into a born-again Christian. And she said that God led her to my journal, and she read stuff in my journal that I hadn't even told her. And she was like, if you don't tell your dad what's up, like, I'm gonna rat you out. And I'm like, what? Like, you're supposed to be my homegirl. Like, I would never do that to you.
Ooh, that's whack.
Super whack. So I ended up having,
especially when it's stuff like that, about like
intimate stuff.
Yeah.
Like stuff that I didn't even want her to know, stuff that I definitely didn't want my parents to know. Not too bad, but when you're 17, 18, it's like a big secret to you.
Roxy, do you still have a journal diary that you write in?
Yes, I do. I have a lot, actually. I have a lot, but then sometimes I'll burn them. Like at the beginning of the year, we do like this grand circle, and we burn all of the old shit, and we let it go. But I've been writing since I was like 13 years old. And so awesome. She happened to find one of my journals, and she ratted me out to my dad. And before she could rat me out, she thought she was, I ended up telling my dad, there's certain things I gotta tell you. And that ended up strengthening my relationship with my dad. That's why I tell you I'm the best dad in the world, because he doesn't judge me. He's like, Mija, you're a girl. You're human. It is what it is. But from that day, I was like, I will never call a girl my best friend. Like, I'm just If you're my girl, you're gonna know you
and
are.
you and her are no longer friends.
We never spoke after that. I told her, you from this day forward, I'm dead to you, and I never, ever, ever spoke to her again, and I don't even miss her.
Wow.
And I've I've let it go. I'm like, it is what it is. But I hear she's married. I hear she lives in New York. I heard she married a Filipino guy. But I don't care to reach out to her. I don't care to look for her on Facebook.
What about you and the homo homie? Have you guys ever had a dispute and argued?
We've had disagreements, but no. Him and I talk it out. He knows my personality. I want to say more than a lot of people know my personality. He calls me a tornado.
well, I've never had a situation.
A best friend?
I know I do have a best friend, and I do label one person as my best friend. You know what I mean? And so I don't know if that's I don't know. I'm cool with that. I'm not tripping on I know I got tons of friends, but I have one friend that is definitely my best friend.
Yeah.
It's so dope. Also, it's like he don't even listen to the show, and it doesn't bother me. I don't care if he doesn't listen to the show. If he's not, he's in his world, in his element. That's to me. A very real dear best friend is someone that's like always supporting you, always gonna be there for you, but also doing his thing as well.
Yep.
You get together later and we talk about our days, or we talk about our weeks, or whatever it is, right? And I've never had a friend do me dirty with a female in my life.
Good.
I've never had a problem where a friend of mine screwed a girl of mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or a girl of mine screwed a friend of mine. Like didn't deal with an issue like that. But what I have had is what I thought was a very dear friend. His name was Oscar De La Hoya. And I'm not gonna look at I know you just rolled your eyes. You talked about your shit, right? Can I talk about mine?
Yeah, I'm just
did I roll my eyes at you?
No, but I guess because he's a public person.
Okay, so who gives a shit?
Okay, well, if you don't give a shit, neither do I.
Who gives a crap? If anything, this is good and it's interesting because it was my life. See, that's the thing that I don't understand with people. I don't understand this.
I just forget that you have no sometimes.
But it was my life.
Tell us.
It was mine. The thing that I don't understand is like, why do people roll their eyes or tell me, hey, Tad, you shouldn't talk about, I spent 10 years at Golden Boy. That's a very big part of my life. Is that not considered my, so what am I supposed to do, shut the fuck up about it?
Shut the fuck up.
No. And we're talking about something like this, what Tristan Thompson and Jordan Woods and Kylie Jenner, they're public figures.
Yeah, okay, now I want to know. Now I'm really interested.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything bad either. I wasn't going to get into these crazy details. I got a lawsuit going on. I can't get into freaking crazy details. I should do a tell-all book, is what I should do.
I'm sure you could.
I know I could. I know I could. Because I went through a lot of many, and you know what? That was my life. That was my friendship that I thought we were like freaking brothers.
Yeah, y'all were pretty close.
Very close. So can I at least say that?
Please, yeah.
Can I at least say that? I even get emotional talking about it. And this is my life. It was my feelings. It was my so-called friend. So, hey, not into get into all kinds of crazy details, but I was just relating that, hey, I had a friend that I thought we were very close. We spent a lot of time together. Talked about doing amazing future projects together. Gave creative ideas, creative concepts. And not only that, we had a bond of brotherhood. Knew as everyone in his family.
Yeah.
Family parties. And just one day, gone. Over.
Yeah, that hurts.
And it wasn't even a discussion about it. Why? What happened? What did you go through? Who did it? What's going on? Let's talk about it.
Why do you think that is? Ego?
Ego and I don't know. You know what's the crazy thing? I really don't know. I really don't freaking know. I thought I was going to get a great conversation and before my full-on departure. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it is what it is. And I don't want to make Roxy or you tuned in uncomfortable about it. If anything, I think people want to know and want to hear this.
Yeah, I do. I kind of want to know details, but no, you can't do that.
Well, maybe you'll read my book
and
not roll your eyes at me when I was about to say everything. Who knows? Anyway.
Hey, maybe I just saved you from something. Maybe you never know.
Well, maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did, maybe we'll never know now because I'm not gonna say it.
Everyone listening is like, damn, Roxy, you shouldn't have rolled your eyes.
Exactly.
You're the juice.
Exactly. Because I know my limit.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid. I'm not an idiot, Roxy. I do a morning radio show. I know my limit. I know how far I can go. But I think people, this is still a very fresh part of my life. This thing put me in a fucking mental institution. This thing made me want to freaking kill myself. Seriously.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that about
Seriously.
You.
Are you going to roll your eyes at that?
No, definitely not.
I hope not.
Mental
I'll jump off this fucking bridge right now.
What bridge?
The 101 behind.
Daddy, you're too much.
Hey, it was just it was a very emotional time in my life.
Yeah.
After not understanding, like, damn dog, like, and go ahead, call me a bitch, call me a crybaby, call me an, oh my god, you don't get like that. You know, maybe Oscar's a stronger man than I am. Maybe he can hold his feelings together better than I can. I couldn't. I've reached out. I've said sorry. Yo, what did I do? Let's talk.
But that seems like it's a repetitive thing, because when Abner Midas was on here too, he said he's trying to reach out to the Golden Boy camp too, and they haven't been responsive. So maybe that's the way they deal with it.
So maybe that's just the way Oscar is. He can have friends for a long time and dump them like nothing. Who knows?
Some people are like that.
Maybe he's an unemotional dude. And can't carry like this love in him or something. Like, yo, dog, you're better than this. I swear, I said those exact words to him. Yo, dog, we're better than this. We've been through too much, dog. We got kids, we got families, dog. What's going on? Hey, no, hey, you quit. So I quit. I quit Golden Boy, and he quit our friendship. That's if you want to sum it up that way. If someone wanted to try to dissect it, I quit a company. He quit the friendship. We couldn't be friends after I quit a company. Because he didn't even ask.
Well, that's kind of what happens in relationships too. Some people can't be friends with their ex, and some people can't.
Well, we weren't, we weren't lovers.
No, but I know, but it's a different type of relationship. There's loving, emotional relationships. You know, a man and a woman, or whatever, man and man, woman and woman. There's business relationships. There's family relationships. Each relationship has its own dynamic. So some people treat business the way they treat emotional relationships. I know people that will not speak to their exes. For example, me, I could call any one of my 3 exes. Are we BFFs? No. Was there love between us at one point? Yes. Do I want to be best friends with them? No. But do I hate them to the point where I can't dial them up and be like, hey, you know, I don't know what I would call them for. Not even to hook up. I don't hook up with my exes.
Right.
But at least
you've never hooked up with an ex.
No, I never have. That's not my style. Once I let it go, it's a wrap, you know. But yeah, some people treat business relationships like that too. It's kind of like when an employer lets you go. You don't go back like, hey, what's up, guys? You ain't showing up to their company parties. Yeah. Because it's a wrap. So maybe he deals with that just like that.
And you know what? I'll end it with it. I'll end it with this. Jordan Woods.
Yep.
Let's use them as an example. And Kylie Jenner. Who wouldn't want to see these 2 girls in an interview together?
Absolutely. Oh my God.
Hear me out.
Absolutely.
Look what you're just saying right now. So don't contradict this right now. You just said right now you agree that you would love to see Jordan Woods and Kylie Jenner in an interview.
That'd be cool. I mean, I'm not losing my heart.
But you'd watch it.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. I'm not saying you're going to lose your heart over it or anything. I just asked if you would watch something like that. Would that intrigue you? Would that be interesting?
Yes.
Yes. Oscar's a major public figure. Tattoo is a ant compared to Oscar De La Hoya. But I still am a so what public figure.
Yeah.
I think people would be very interested in listening and hearing the story. Or I asked Oscar to come on the show. Since you don't want to allow your fighters on the show, why don't you come on?
Did you get a response from his cat?
Never. No, they're not going to respond to me. But I like Oscar to be a man. And man the fuck up and respond to me, dog. Come on my show, dog, and let's talk about this. Wouldn't that be freaking great? Since you don't want to talk about it privately with me, since you don't want to return my texts, and you don't want to return my DMs, you don't want to return any of that, come on at me in public if that's the better way you like to do it. And that's that. And that's that. And that's that. And that's that. Well, of course he's never gonna do it, but I'll still say it. I'll still say it. There it is.
There it is.
Friendship, 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 friendship. Be good to your friends. If you are a real one. And at the end, you know what? At the end of the day, I was one of the most loyalest fucking homies you could ever have in your life. I was a real friend to this dude, man. I was a true friend, and you don't get a better fucking homie than Tattoo.
You're a great friend, Tat. You really put your.
You don't get a better friend. That's why it hurt me so much. Maybe it doesn't hurt Oscar so much because he didn't do the things I did for him for me. I was the one always right there. And you know, it must be awesome to be a successful guy like Oscar and powerful enough to have people come and get you.
Oh, he probably has yes people.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe to him I was just another yes guy to him, which is why it's easy to dump. I don't need another yes dude. I can get another guy like you, but you'll never ever find another homie like me, dog. And that's the truth, and that's that.
And look, we got this message coming in from Janine Ortiz on Instagram. She says, I've learned there's no true friends. Sadly, bottom line, I had a friendship, thought she was a great friend, and she stopped talking to me over chisme, over gossip. Sadly, she believed I said some gossip, which I never did, and it hurts me that she would believe I said that about her. 7 years later, we spoke, but let me tell you, it's not the same. So, yeah, it's kind of like, I have yet, I mean, it's very far few in between people that I meet that get back with an ex and things go back to being the same or better.
Yeah.
Usually when you get back with an ex, it's great, it's hot, it's saucy the first maybe 6 months, and then they're like, this motherfucker never changed.
Yeah.
You know, or this girl never changed.
Yeah.
So they're usually an ex for a reason.
Yeah.
Whether it's friendship or lovers.
Hey, and that's that.
And that's
our show later on today. You can catch it at 3 p.m. in its entirety, Pacific time. Then we're going to start running our show on the weekends too, if I'm not mistaken. You know, we got to get into these meetings, and there's just more Tattandthecrew and more show for you all. Don't forget to download Dash Radio. It's absolutely free. Tell a friend or two, and I promise that they'll love you, because Dash is really the future of how you listen to music. I'm a huge fan of this platform, especially that Ellen John station. I was telling you that yesterday, because it's a freaking incredible station. Since I went and watched the Ellen John movie, Rocket Man,
I gotta watch it.
I've just been, oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, you're gonna love it. I promise you, you're gonna love it. Just know, I mean, I don't know, are you a big Ellen John fan or no? Are you kind of?
Sort of.
Kind of,
but
sort of.
I love watching real stories.
What's your favorite, like, musician's true story movie? Like a movie.
Celia Cruz. Well, they didn't do a movie about Celia Cruz, but they did this entire series on Telemundo about Celia Cruz. She's one woman and artist that I would have loved to interview. I just feel like her story is so fascinating because she was from Cuba,
right,
when the entire whole Cuba revolution was happening over there, and she had the most incredible voice. Like, she spoke, and you could hear like her raspy, bassy voice.
Right.
And her dad was just like, you are not going to sing, Celia. Like, he always would put her down and would try to stop her from singing. And she went above and beyond, and she became this huge star. But
your mom must love Celia Cruz, huh?
Growing up, my mom would motivate us with music to clean the house. So we were always around like salsa, cumbias, and you know, listening to Luis Miguel, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's why in order for me to clean, I have to clean to music.
Yeah, my mom's music was freaking belts and chocolates. That's how she got us to clean the freaking house. You know what I'm saying? No, go clean that shit.
Yeah, we
Isn't that funny? No, that's good stuff. That's
very good.
I can do a freaking stand-up bit with that.
That's
good.
A good one.
That's good material right there.
Have you ever done stand-up?
No. I don't think I can do like 30 minutes of.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
No, like 5 minutes you could do.
Probably.
I've done it.
Probably.
It's fun.
I have some like material I've written. Like if I wanted to do like 5-10 minutes of something.
You can do it.
That's fresh right there. I created that right there. You know,
right there.
Music with whips and chanclas. Yeah. Hey, check this out. My favorite movie as far as a true story goes, when it comes to musicians, I think that Elton John movie just killed it for me.
Really, I gotta go watch that.
It's just it's such see because it's like a musical.
Is it a good date movie?
Nah.
No?
Nah, it's not a good date movie.
Why?
Well, because there's a lot of homosexual stuff in it, and I don't
So?
know. Well, it depends on who you're gonna go with. If it's somebody that, you know, I would hate to watch that movie with someone and they'd be like, ugh, and annoying me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, shut up.
No, usually I attract good, mature men. I don't
Well, that's
think
good. Well, that's good.
And if they're with me, then they're obviously sure of their sexuality.
Well, also, I mean, you never know until you go see it.
That's true.
How can you know? How would you have a fortune teller now or what?
How did you know?
Well, I'm just saying, while you're wearing that thing on your head, you look like Miss Cleo right now.
Miss Cleo, Miss Cleo, let me tell you the future.
Well, you know, I'm just saying, like, I just think it's, you know, as far as musicals, it's a great movie, but La Bamba, for me, is definitely the best.
Richie! That part always makes me cry.
Yeah.
That movie, there's always that one movie that will make you cry for sure.
Yeah.
And to me, it's La Bamba. Always. When the mom finds out that Richie Valens, that his plane crashed and she's in the middle of doing her laundry.
Right.
And she's like, they're like, breaking news, Buddy Holly, Richie Valens.
Yeah.
And she's like, not my Richie. And I bawl. Like, I instantly start crying.
Still to this day.
My eyes are getting watery right now.
Wow.
Just thinking about that.
Mine's is, has to go with Rocky 2. Rocky 2 always gets me emotional at the end.
Really?
It's like, except for my kid being born, this is the greatest day of my life when he wins the world championship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I
dude,
forgot
come on.
that
Like, at the end of the movie, when Rocky finally wins the heavyweight championship of the world, he just has a kid, and he says, when you know they interview it, then the fight, he's like, hey, except for my kid being born, this is the greatest day of my life, because you know he's the bum. Rocky is it's the bum tail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He always calls himself, I'm a bum. You know what I mean? Nick. You know what I mean?
I like his accent.
And yo, Adrian, I did it. Come on.
Classic.
I freaking teared up all the time, even just thinking about it right
We
now.
used to watch Rocky on VHS.
Yeah, man, it's a great movie.
Serious.
What's your favorite movie? Hit us up on our Instagram. Can we do something like that on our Instagram now? No?
Yeah.
Your favorite musician true story movie.
Selena's another good one.
Ooh,
that put
that's
Jennifer Lopez on the map. Selena. If it wasn't for her playing the role of Selena, a lot of people say Jennifer Lopez wouldn't have risen to the star that she is now.
Yeah, there's a lot of great music movies out there that are true stories, and they're tear-jerking because a lot of these musicians are dead. You know what I'm saying? Like at the Queen movie that just came out last year, it was a freaking Bohemian Rhapsody. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Did you watch it?
Didn't. Of course. What? You're not into classic rock or something?
Not really.
You're not.
I'd rather listen to like Luis Miguel.
Luis Miguel's alive.
Yeah, he is alive. They tried to do a remake of his life on Telemundo and it bombed. It did not do good.
So it was like a little mini movie or something?
Yeah, it was like a docu-series, and it's so crazy. I didn't learn though.
And it was on Luis Miguel.
On Luis Miguel, and like his mom disappeared. The craziest shit happened. His mom disappeared, and they never found the lady.
Oh wow!
They
never found his mom.
They never found his mom. But nobody talks about this. Like his mom disappeared, and it was like that. She just disappeared, and nobody ever came. Like her body was ever found. She never popped up anywhere. His mom just disappeared out of his life, and she just disappeared. That's crazy to me. Like how do you just disappear and nobody wonders where you're at?
Well,
weirdness.
I don't know. My mom and my dad both disappeared.
But at least you know where they're at. You know what I mean? This was like on some MIA.
Oh yeah, my parents came back.
Yeah.
They returned. But they did disappear for
a minute. At least you knew your dad was locked up.
Where you at, Mom? Hey, this is something that I wanted to talk about. And I told you earlier, before we even started the show, I was like, yo, Roxy, tomorrow, on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, right?
Yep, hump day.
It will be the 25th anniversary of O.J. Simpson's crazy story of Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman. This is in no way a joking manner. You know what I mean? Ron Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson were murdered.
Yep.
Tomorrow will be 25 years.
Already?
Yeah, isn't that crazy how fast time flies?
Jeez. It really is.
You know?
It's scary.
25 years since that has happened. It was where were you when the O.J. Simpson story came out in Roxy, I'm so sorry. Do you remember? Do you remember that?
I was at home. And I remember I was so into this case because it was the only thing they showed on
Okay,
TV.
but before the case, remember, this is not about the case. The case came later.
Oh, I'm thinking
25 years ago, Ron Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson were murdered. Not the case. The murder.
I'm thinking about like when they read the verdict. That was at my house, but I don't remember.
OJ went on this crazy wild goose chase on all kinds of freeways. The 405, the 5. He was
101.
He was everywhere in his white Bronco. He was laying in the back talking about killing himself. I mean, it was just. And I mean, do you remember where you were during that time when that happened?
When he was on the high-speed pursuit, I was watching it. I was at my house watching it.
There it is. And that's what I was asking right
Yeah,
there.
you know, I've always been like a news junkie. I'm obsessed with high-speed pursuits. So whenever like there's breaking news in LA, there's always a high-speed pursuit every week. And so I remember watching that, and that began my infatuation with high-speed pursuits.
And what I was thinking about, you know, when I think about it, well, first off, man, it was a brutal freaking murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, like, that would have to be one of the most craziest murders. You know what I mean? Just the way it happened and how many times Ron Goldman was stabbed and how, you know, her neck was almost decapitated. You know, literally her head was almost chopped off with the knife that sliced her throat. And of course, O.J. Simpson was accused of the murder. He went on this crazy ass high-speed chase, and 25 years later, like I don't really think about the murder that much. Well, we should, and we should, you know, honor these two people that suffered this horrific freaking tragedy, right?
Yeah.
But I think about the other kids that they had. They had like a daughter and a son together. I think about the kids that Nicole Brown and OJ had together. And that's what got to my head was, man, it's been 25 years. That means these kids were already about 12 and 13 years old when the murders occurred. So this is 25 years later. Now they're adults.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And I actually came across a picture of their daughter, and she's like real under the radar. Like I think she's attending, I don't know, they found her like on this campus, university campus, but she's like a very low pro girl.
Yeah.
Because why would you not?
Right, I haven't seen them at all.
Yeah.
You don't see videos or pictures or TMZs or anything with OJ's kids, and you think like, yeah, they want cameras on them, they want to do interviews with them. But I asked myself, damn, I wonder if they talk to OJ. I wonder if they talk to their dad. I wonder if they get along with him. I wonder if they've talked about it. I wonder if they believe. What do they think after seeing documentaries, after seeing the stories, after going through the trial? Like, your mom is not. They gotta remember this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be the day that their mom died. Not only died, she was brutally murdered. The killer's never been caught because they thought it was OJ. He got off on the murder.
This is what his daughter looks like now.
Oh yeah, she looks like OJ.
She looks like OJ a lot. She's 33 years old.
What's her name?
Her name is Sydney Brooks Simpson.
Sydney, yes, I remember that. Now Sydney, she was such a cute little girl.
Well, this is what she used to look like.
Yeah.
This is what she looks like now. And his son also looks like OJ. Justin Ryan Simpson.
Justin and Sydney, right?
Yeah, Justin Ryan. He looks like he's a great citizen of the United States of America.
Like he doesn't want to be nothing like his dad.
Yeah.
You know? Well, look. It's going to be 25 years tomorrow. It was a very tragic, crazy, frenzy, paparazzi, news, crazy time here in Hollywood. It happened in Brentwood, not that far.
Yeah, not too far.
And just damn, it made me think to myself, God, I wonder what this family talks about tomorrow. Like, what's their day gonna be like?
Like, are they gonna remember their parent?
And
And
do they talk to their dad? Like, my thing is, do they talk to their dad? Do they have contact with him? Like, I wonder if they've hashed this shit out, and or what the kids think. Like, I wonder if can you imagine thinking like, yo, my dad killed my mom, and like he's out, or I don't believe the press. I don't believe these stories.
What do you think?
I think OJ did not kill his wife.
I don't either. I don't believe he killed Nicole.
I don't.
Or Ron Goldman. I believe it was somehow, some way a setup. And I felt that when they were about to read the verdict. I felt like he's not guilty, and I feel like he was getting more heat because he's black, straight up. But so who is the killer? Is what I asked myself.
Exactly.
So that means this is an unsolved case.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a killer on the loose.
So
someone killed these two people tomorrow. It'll be 25 years.
And they're out there roaming the streets.
And that's it's here's the thing. This is my theory of it. Whoever killed Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, they never killed again. This was personal, man. He wasn't some serial killer guy, some crazy killer loose on the street, because it was the way he killed them was so personal, so
savage.
And you didn't hear of nothing like that ever again. Somebody got, their head decapitated in Brentwood, in the same vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Usually a killer that does something like that will continue his killing spree.
Yeah.
That was one-time thing, done. I killed who I wanted to kill. I think OJ definitely knows who killed Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. I think he knows who did it. And it has to be inside, to me, this is just my theory of it, from all the investigations, all the news, all the trial stuff. Where's the oldest son at? Where's the chef? He's a gourmet Ginsu freaking chef.
This is the son that OJ had on his own, right?
With his other wife. And
I never thought about that.
There's a documentary that I'd seen that pointed everything
to him,
to O.J. Simpson's son. And in my eyes, there is only one person. Well, actually three. There's only three people in my life that I would go to jail for, let them accuse me of murder, stand trial for it, and if I was found guilty, I'd go to prison for the rest of my life so that my kids don't have to go. And that'd be for my son and my two daughters. Those are the only three people in existence that I'd be able to handle something like that for. And OJ went through that jail, prison, took it like a man. He went through his trial, and I felt like, you know what? He knows he didn't do it, and that's why, boom, not guilty. He
Jason Simpson.
Jason Simpson. Allegedly, possibly, I feel, my opinion, Jason Simpson, the oldest son of OJ, is the murderer, is the killer. And where is he? Where's his interviews? Where's he been at?
Where is he now? He's actually 49 years old.
And that's where OJ comes in. It's like, look, son, just shut the fuck up. You don't say nothing, man. Let me handle it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he looks like.
Yeah, he looks like a freaking killer. Look at him.
Ay, that's judgmental.
Look at him.
But you know what I think about sometimes when I watch these, like, these 60 Minutes and these crime shows? I think, how many people are out there walking the streets that are actually killers?
Oh, yeah.
That look completely innocent. Because sometimes you see these...
Look, someone killed Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah.
Someone killed Biggie and knows it. I killed Biggie Smalls, notorious B.I.G. Christopher Wallace.
Yeah.
And
they're out there.
They're out there.
Yeah.
Someone killed Tupac. And they're out there. It's just, you're right. There's killers walking among us.
And they're like, they dress regular, and it's like they never got caught for it, and they're just literally out there with families and kids and not really knowing like who. And then sometimes you see these mug shots of these weirdos, that go and do home invasions, and you look at them and you're like, I would have never thought. Look at this innocent looking white boy or Latino boy or black boy that you're like, man, they have such an innocent looking, all-American look, and they're out here doing savage shit. It's wild.
And hey,
you never know who's walking among you. It's scary.
OJ went through his trial. He beat it. Went to prison again for like 10 years or some shit like that.
For some dumb shit.
He's out now. Let it go. Freaking OJ. Tomorrow will be 25 years, and I just wanted to talk about that.
Check this out. So Jason Simpson, they were saying here that he escaped any type of trial, although things were pointing to him, like you said. He's done a good job staying off the radar while living a secluded life in Atlanta. So this dude lives in Atlanta now. Nothing is known about his current line of work. He's about to be 50 years old. He's 49. And he seems to be single and has no kids. So this guy is really off the radar.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And it's just a bizarre twist and a story with his son. And I can see how he can be a little obsessed and weirded out with his stepmom, Nicole Brown.
Yeah,
he had a thing for her. You know what I'm saying? And supposedly he was like stalking her and stuff like that. He was the he worked like not that far from where she lived. He was a chef. He knew how to work those knives. Those chef knives are sharpened to decapitate a head. No joke.
No, they are.
No joke. Only like a freaking crazy professional knife can do some kind of damage like that. Now, this is all stuff that I've seen and have read over the years. This is not stuff that I just made up. I mean, I like watching these documentaries.
Yeah, they're interesting.
And I was like, yo, it looks like this could be freaking legit. Freaking Jason Simpson. And there's no one else that you're gonna do that for, but your son. You're not gonna stand trial for no one.
You're right.
You're gonna be like, nah, man, it's this dude over here. OJ was just like, I'm gonna roll with this. And if you go back into just try to go back and watch this video one day when OJ pulled up in that Bronco back to his house where they went and arrested him. The first person that ran out was Jason Simpson. He's the first one that runs out, and him and OJ have like an exchange of words really quick.
Is that on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, I'm sure it is. But
what should I type in when I look for it?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it. Because now I'm gonna like research this all day today. I'm gonna just be obsessed with researching the OJ case. Oh my gosh.
Well, as you should, you know, it's 25 years tomorrow, guys.
That's interesting.
25 years tomorrow. It was just a crazy time out here.
It made mad headlines worldwide, not just LA, but it just so happens that it's from Brentwood.
Yeah.
I like Brentwood.
Well, according to O.J. Simpson, he refuses to think about his ex-wife's murder after 25 years. He refuses to think of it. According to Hollywood Unlocked. And
he blocks it out.
O.J. Simpson, yeah.
Wow.
Well, there it is. There it is, guys. That's 17 minutes after the hour. I want to give a quick shout out right now before I get into the Big 3 update to the hardest working mechanic in the world. His name's Troll. Yeah, my good friend Troll. What a name, right? Troll over at ABS, man, the hardest working mechanic in the world. He's tuned in right now to Tattandthecrew, which means he's tuned in.
3. Yeah. Big 3, come on. Yeah. 3. Now that's a magic number. Got the homies balling out for the whole damn summer in that 4-point circle with that gold.